John Wick.
How close
Love it.
can you get to the church?
Got my onesie on.
Amen.
It's pretty comfortable. It took me a day to upload a 23-minute video to YouTube. I need better tools and resources. I need me a GoPro or some kind of camera, a good camera. A big desktop computer. Because during COVID-19 and all that other shit, for some reason, my computer's fucked up, my life fucked up. Everything fucked up. Now I'm trying to rebuild my life with less than I built it with in the first place, and the first place I built it with fucking nothing. I'm fixing to read now. I'm gonna try to cap this shit at 15 minutes. Because 23 minutes cuts off at 15 on Instagram. I can upload 23 minutes on Facebook, but I'm automatically uploading to Facebook through Instagram. So I feel like I'm doing everything with a cell phone that other people do with cameras and very good computers with very good graphics cards and processors and all that good shit. I'm doing this with an iPhone 11. God forbid I figure out how to get some money or somebody that has shit figured out. God forbid anybody feels sorry for me. Help me out in life. But yeah. I lost so many videos on my other two Instagrams that I don't know, I might as well do it and upload to YouTube so I can actually, I don't know, I think having a YouTube channel is pretty fucking cool. I don't know how people are already seeing my YouTube channel, because it was Daniel Shane, and there are pages of Daniel Shane's out there before, I never found mine on Daniel Shane. I had to put the @ Daniel Shane 3627, wherever the fuck it was. So I went ahead and changed it to Daniel Shane 205, which I can type in and it pops right up, along with @Solo 1989 Dolo. But yeah, let's read the Redemption Manual. There's a 4-book set of the Redemption Manual that I fucking need, because becoming a secured party, how to operate as a secured party, like all that shit. Stuff that I need to know, so I can maybe get some fucking money. Hardest thing in life to get. Pieces of paper. John Wick, love it. Let's see. This says Creditor. It's page 98. And that is not what, might be what a lot of creditors look like, but I am a creditor because they made me one, and everything that I've done my whole life, including helping others without worrying about money, and money not being the consolation or the reason that I help them, means that I am crediting them my services. You know what I'm saying? Creditor. The Federal Reserve Board of Governors creates money of account by loaning it to the so-called federal military government construct. Fractional money by purchasing government military bonds, securities, debt. In so doing, the Federal Reserve Board of Governors becomes the creditor of the federal military government construct. This is important to understand as you read the article what banks don't want you to know. Commercial banks also create money of account when they loan money of account to individuals and businesses. There is nothing standing behind the money, fiat money or flat money, because I'll say fiat money has to mean flat money, because flat money is a piece of paper, and a bar of gold is not flat money per se. Flat money, fiat money. Where they should go? Where to leave off at? When they loan money of account to individuals and businesses, there's nothing standing behind the money, fiat money, but the debt instruments. The Federal Reserve notes say this note is legal tender for all debt, public and private. Their politicians say the full faith and credit of the United States is behind the so-called money, but that is an outright empty statement and a misrepresentation of the true facts backing the full faith and credit of the United States. Unless they mean the blind acceptance by all walks of life to accept as constitutors, to pay the debts. This shit ain't packed good. To pay the debts of and belonging to another, like a co-signer for a debt which was incurred with no right of use established, like co-signer. Like, your credit's not good enough for you to get something, like my mom and dad. The people they know, credit isn't good enough for them to get shit, so per se, my mom and dad would have to co-sign with them, which they should have never fucking done, because my mom and dad have done nothing but help people their whole life, and they've helped people get up, and they're still in the same place. See what I'm saying? My mom and dad are obviously fucking rich and live poor because they feel sorry for everybody else. Fuck these motherfuckers. All these people are good for is using you for all that they can fucking get from you. And if you need some shit, they ain't gonna be able to help you, because there ain't a goddamn thing in this world but some fucking worthless debtors and pieces of shit that can't do anything but fucking use you. So anybody that always needs your help, just come up with a fucking reason to call them to help you and see how that goes. They can't help you, they can't do for you what you do for them. Fuck them. Constitutors to pay the debts of and belonging to another, like a co-signer for a debt which was incurred with no right of use established concerning the goods or power conveyed by the agreement. And we know we have no power to say no, because we're neither the creator. See what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10 people ask you for shit, you don't never say no. No. See what I'm saying? I had to learn to say no to people. When I started saying no to people, my lug nuts started coming up missing. See what I'm saying? My mom's brake caliper bolts magically loosened themselves for the tires to lock up while I was driving. Because we are neither the creator nor a member of the posterity of former social compact, nor the present military social construct known as the United States. The so-called military social government construct has no assets to speak of except the labor of people and the property of the people. So their military social government construct has pledged our labor and our property to pay their debt through misrepresentation by and through their public institutions of learning, schools, colleges. So I'm saying, every time somebody's born, what I've established, what I've roundabout put together is that they take a loan out. Another person is born, more money is created. See what I'm saying? We're in debt to other countries because we borrow money from other countries. Is what it is. We could simply solve that because the creditors that are born not into debt should be on one side. See what I'm saying? And the debtors that are born into debt, like my cousins, like me, myself, I was not born into debt because my mom and dad didn't owe nobody shit when I was born. See what I'm saying? My mom's brother Keith Couch and Gina Couch's children were born into debt because they owed everybody money when their children were born. See what I'm saying? Debtors over here, creditors over here. Creditors on the pretty side, debtors in wherever the fuck they can make themselves. Debtors are fucking lazy, worthless pieces of shit, and creditors do nothing but help others and don't get shit. Well, some might get shit, but I ain't got shit. And I want shit now. Because I wasn't raised to worry about money or care about money or put money first or make money the priority. And now I have fucking nothing. See what I'm saying? The so-called military, I already read that. constructed political institutions of learning. The Federal Reserve cartel is very candid in their publications that we have a fiat money system. Their own publications tell the story. Currency cannot be redeemed or exchanged for treasury, gold, or any other asset used as banking. The question of just what assets back Federal Reserve notes has little but bookkeeping ledger entry significance. I bet you thought by Federal Reserve Bank of New York, page 11, emphasis added. I bet you thought by Federal Reserve Bank of New York, P.11. I don't know, I guess that's another book. We're supposed to be going through schooling and reading our whole life, see what I'm saying? But they want our lives to be filled with drugs and crime and bullshit and problems and commotion and everything but schooling, knowledge, learning, helping others. See what I'm saying? I've been a righteous, good-ass motherfucking person my whole life to fucking pieces of shit that did not deserve it. I'd rather be helping white people, rich people, smart people, intelligent people, but that's not what I've had in my life. I have not been blessed to have good people in my life. I've been burdened to have nothing but fucking pieces of shit in my life that my mom and dad talk shit about and bitch about me helping when I'm complaining, but then they bitch when a motherfucker needs me to go to work with him like Zach Cohen when he's doing remodeling and all that fucking bullshit that they let stupid motherfuckers do because they have fucking children, because they had children to save their fucking life, and everybody makes sure that their children don't go without, so that means that everybody makes sure that they don't go without. I need help from white people, right people. How the fuck do I find people like me that actually have money and have things figured out? You know what I'm saying? The more I learn, the more I figure out, the less people want to have to do with me. It's like this. If you got friends and you do drugs, stop doing drugs and see how many friends you have left. If you drink and you have friends, stop drinking and see how many friends you have left. Straight up. That's a parlay and a sidetrack. If you're doing anything besides learning and figuring shit out, you're being sidetracked. Just like me, I'm trying to figure out how to become even more so what I am, an interventionist. Somebody that's getting gang stalked, somebody that's on drugs, somebody that has problems, go in and pull them the fuck out. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to change people's lives and get paid to do it because money does matter, clearly. See what I'm saying? Banks. Bankers are creating money of account based on a borrower's promise to pay the IOU. Bankers then create more money of account by monetizing, so to speak, the private debts of businesses and individuals based on their future performance, labor of servicing the so-called loan note. I bet you thought, by Federal Reserve Bank of New York, page 19, emphasis added. So, okay, I bet you thought is a book by Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Just like monetizing. If you do something or you put something out on social media, and then you see it in a movie, you see it on a commercial, you see it on a TV show, you see it in the music industry, that means that they are looking at you, stealing your swagger and all that shit, monetizing you. Just like I was talking about my dad, how my dad broke his fucking pinky and his arm in a truck wreck. And he started drinking like this shit, you know what I'm saying? Drinking everything like this because his pinky was fucking straight. Boom, I see Kevin Gates on YouTube holding a goddamn little fucking teacup without his pinky out. See what I'm saying? Give me some fucking money, you motherfuckers. You look at my shit, you come up with shit off the shit that I'm doing. I ain't got no goddamn money. Give me some fucking money. If this is where y'all are and y'all are rich as fuck off copying my shit, imagine where y'all could be if I was rich as fuck and then y'all were copying my motherfucking rich ass. See what I'm saying? Instead of being in a Lambo or in front of a fucking Maybach, you might be in front of a goddamn spaceship. See what I'm saying? You might be making motherfucking music videos with no goddamn gravity and shit. Help me. The fuck? I'd help you motherfuckers if y'all was stuck in my fucked up ass world.